Okay, I want to show a couple of methods that I use to get rid of my camera and tripod, or even myself for that matter, from reflections and mirrors. Um, so let's I'm going to turn on the selection. And this is the selection I made. And the reason why it's angled up here is because there's a natural shadow coming down, as you can see right here. So I didn't want to, get rid of that. Wrong key. There. Alright, now the selection is made. And the first method I'm going to show you is using the Smudge Tool, which is right here. And all you do is just click and drag. And it takes several passes to eliminate it. And that's it. So I'm going to zoom back out. I'm going to hide the selection, and there you go. That's using the Smudge Tool, and that looks pretty good. So now I'm going to add a new blank layer. I'm going to turn this off, turn on the selection again. The other method I'll use is the gradient tool. So there is very slight, but there is somewhat of a gradient going across here. So I want to keep that gradient so it looks, natural. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to alt click and select that color there. You can see there's my foreground. Now I'm going to hit the X key to switch the foreground and background. I'm going to come over here, hold down the alt key and click. And now I'm simply just going to drag a gradient across and release. Now the camera and tripod are gone. One thing I don't like with this particular one is that you can see the hard line from our selection. So just to smooth that out and make it blend in better, I'm going to add a white or reveal all layer mask. I'm going to go to the brush tool, set the foreground color to black to hide this layer and reveal the layer beneath it. And I'm just going to paint out this hard line to make it look more natural. And that's it. And we'll go back full screen mode. I'll turn this on and off. So there's a couple of different ways to remove, camera and tripod reflection. And I also want to show you other times when I would use a gradient. And that's like on this image here. You can see that this is actually the front door of this house. This is a new custom house that I photographed for a builder last week, and you can see the new door is leaning up here in the hallway, and because the painters had just painted the inside, so this house still had the construction door on it. So to get rid of that piece of door, and you can see the shadow coming down from that door and a piece of the carpet down here, but I wanted to hide all that. So what I did is I used the polygonal lasso tool and selected this entire wall down to the baseboard, and then I deselected the outlet, the switches, and the return air register. And I didn't mean to click that. But anyway, and then I used the gradient tool. I picked color, I believe, probably up here, and then clear out here, and it made a gradient. And so that got rid of that door. And then I used a clone stamp down here to get rid of the carpet that you saw. So there's another use of the gradient to help get rid of stuff that you don't want in your images. So anyway, I hope this helps, and will speed up your workflow a bit when you, especially when you have reflections you want to get rid of in mirrors. We'll talk to you later.